So we were on point as far as this price range. Just they kind of just did the bottom end. I would have liked to see these candlesticks in these areas too, but I mean you can't be right all the time. We're working with limited information. Oops, that's March. I mean, that's April. I need March. Really off on that. Interesting. High at the very beginning of the month. On the second, possibly. So we probably have a gap down in the morning with the big move to the upside. Hey, it was luck. Appreciate it. Hey, B. Let me take a look at Netflix for you. Definitely off my game as far as the high being here. We had a crest, but it looks like the high might have been here on the 6th. Let's take a look at Netflix. What are these? Interesting. I really have to get into some monthlies. Netflix is on the list. So we restructured the monthly predictions, guys. And we're just going to have a list of the ones that are available to purchase. Netflix will be on the list. I think there's probably, at this point, probably more to the downside to go, B. see what we can't do. Remind me again, B, what's the strike price and where did you buy them? At what day? Poking below the 200 days, not a good sign. Well, we did it there, and then we had some pretty bullish behavior off of it. Excuse me. Looks like we have somebody that's going to be purchasing the XRP daily predictions, so 30 days of XRP dailies. Provided they follow through, I think they probably will. We should have, like, we have the S&P 500, we should have XRP. March 9th. Yikes. So, and they expire when? Those are deep out of money. It's really kind of like a precarious area on the chart. It's like, there's like some consolidation possibly going. It's an erratic pattern right now, right? So whether it goes bullish or bearish from there without a monthly is difficult to determine, but with the 1 year, what I could tell you is it looks like we have another prominent peak or crest in Netflix in early April, after a prominent trough on the cusp of March, April. So we have lower to go. Looks like a short position is a pretty good idea. Let's take a look at the S&P monthly and see what happens there. Yeah, because we have a low around the 23rd, 24th. Possibly, we might even have another low on the 31st. But there's a low around the 23rd, 24th for the S&P. Right now, everything's kind of like following the same thing where we had this crest, or this little bit of a move to the upside. What the hell? like we're so much lower than I expected that like this might need to be recalibrated. Nah, I think we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Probably Friday. Four aces tomorrow. So we did have a notable move to the upside there, right? A gap out of oversold territory. And then there's a fake out here. This is a fake out day, guys. Remember that. The 14th is a fake out day. I don't think I would do it today. I'd probably wait till tomorrow or the next day. Well, if it's anything like the S&P 500, there is an opportunity at the beginning of the day on the 15th to open up a short position, and then there's another opportunity around like 1 to 2 o'clock. Probably closer to 12:45. So the expiration on those 330s is for March 21st? Is that right? Oh, no. Okay, I'm confused here. I was reading a different comment. Yeah, there's a pretty good opportunity on the 15th to open up a short position on the S&P 500. So if Netflix is anything like that, I'd probably close the long position tomorrow for a loss, get into a short position with the intent to close the short position. Either on the 21st, like the cusp of the 20th or the 21st, they're on the cusp. There'll be a sharp decline at the end of the day on the 20th. I'd wait until after that sharp decline, somewhere on the cusp, or at the end of the day on the 23rd. But if you got a profit on the 20th, probably best bet would be to take it on, take the profits and open up another position. Matter of factly, if it's anything like the S&P 500, the best thing to do would be to open up a short position tomorrow, uh, around this Ace of Wands. So there'll be like a breakout. It's a faulty breakout, so I'm advised not to chase that breakout. That's where I would probably get into the short position. And then I'd close it the very next day in the morning. Matter of fact, it looks like we go even lower on the 17th. This is another devil day on the 16th, 17th. That would be the most prudent thing to do, is to open the short position Ace of Wands and close it here at Ace of Cups. You could open up a long position on the 16th and close it for a day trade, probably around 11 or 12, 11:30ish. If that's what I said, it was luck. If that's what I said in the prediction, that's the most reliable thing to go, is by what was said, not what I say right now, because like it's a manifestation, and it's had plenty of time to cook because it was predicted so long ago. It's had plenty of time to cook and come up accurate, versus when I say something now as a manifestation, a lot there's not as much time to make it come to fruition, if that makes sense. So at that, plus the fact that I do so many predictions, I can't even keep track of what I say about each of them without even looking. There's just too many of them. I would say just go with whatever my March, whatever it says about that on the gold prediction. You can also purchase there's a paid version of the gold prediction that you can purchase, and it has all of the information about the best trades that I see for the month of March there in the prediction. It's a good way to support the channel. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You could open up the short position and close it tomorrow, or you could hold it and close it probably 19. I probably would do it on the 18th before this big move to the upside. I don't know if I would wait till the 19th. I'd probably do it on the 18th. This is Ace of Cups trade opportunity here through the 16th through the 18th, and that's usually a good opportunity to close a long position or open up, close a short position or open up a long position. And it looks like I left out the unicursal. Yeah, so there should be a pretty big drop overnight or into tomorrow for gold. So we were pretty on point. I just didn't see a lower level coming into play too. I wonder if I go back if there's Ace of Swords there. On the 10th. Ace of Swords on the 13th. Right, so the Ace of Swords was the theme card on the 13th in the midst of this big move, which, like I said, there's a resistance level that's highlighted with Ace of Swords, a key technical price level that's highlighted, and then there's usually a lot of price movement, allowing to position oneself in both directions, putting on a leg at a time in like a straddle or strangle. And it looks like you could have done very well had you followed through that. Opening up a long position towards a low, opening up a short position towards a high, you would have been able to make money in both directions today. Apple puts. Yeah, we've got more mixed behavior coming ahead of us, but there should be a drop tomorrow. It looks like. Definitely, like, it's hard to time it right to the day sometimes when there's so much back and forth going on. Because like the influence is kind of like stacked on top of each other. It becomes difficult to determine sequence of events when there's so much volatility in such a short amount of time. But what I can say is, based on the 1 month, the overarching trend that I want to be positioned for is a downtrend, significant downtrend, especially from, it looks like from tomorrow. We did have a prominent trough here on the 10th on the 1 month. And a prominent crest. Prominent trough, prominent crest. So guys, we restructured based on the fact that we still haven't gotten subscription capability or recurring payments capabilities. We just wanted to make it so that like when you purchase a prediction, you're just purchasing like a one-time thing. It's a lot easier to do, at least for now, until we do get recurring payments going. And with that said, we're going to be listing on the website, either it's up or it will be relatively soon. We're going to have a listing of predictions that you'll be able to choose from. Hopefully we can get Apple on the list. There's only so many I can do, however, but XRP, gold, Bitcoin, Tesla, Meta, hopefully Apple, Netflix. You're welcome. It was luck. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, I'm going to roll. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Super important. For those of you that are new, best way to do that is to go to the website, tarotfortraders.com, click on the resources tab, and there's PayPal, Cash App links there for donations, as well as a bunch of charitable donations for different causes that are worth paying it forward, that 5%. Make sure to do that, guys. It's super important. And I'll see you guys on the next one.